Listen, yo guys, now I'm on my show. But I thought I have to do a quick AX now video because there's been this whole situation about missing children, missing people for the matter of the past 7, 8, 9 months. America's having their little kerfuffle right now, and in underturn, since Black Lives Matter really come to the fore of since George Floyd, there's been a lot of undercurrent, like, yo, what happened to the black girls that have gone missing? And I think there's been a bit of kickback saying, no, just keep quiet. What are you on about? You're chatting rubbish and you're chatting foolishness. Now I'm going to be talking to one of our colleagues who works in the system that sees what comes up when it comes to missing children and missing people more often. Now, is it a myth that, do you feel when you're working with, especially when it comes obviously with children and they go missing, do black children actually, do they get less attention?
It's not
straightforward as that. What?
It's not as straightforward as that. I think, obviously, there's lots of children that go missing for different reasons. I don't know if to go into all of that now, but there's different myths and different reasons. It's not publicized, I would say. The main issue is that you don't hear about it. I see it because obviously I work in that field, so I see it firsthand when children go missing. And you have to do a missing report, and then you have to speak to police and do all this campaigning. But you don't switch on the TV and you don't see it. You don't see it. You might see it on social media by little groups, but you're not seeing it on nationwide TV. You do happen to see a lot of white children that go missing, or we have seen it in the past. Comparison. I haven't seen many. The ones that I know about, I only know about it because obviously I work in the field. I don't hear about it. Joe Blogs is not talking about it on the news, So yeah, there is a disparity between the two, I do believe.
And I think people have to understand they need to be prepared for the kickback on this, because the reality of the show is that our people are going missing, our women, our children are going missing, and men, into things that are very dark, very, very dark, and there's absolutely no support. And a lot of times we have to realize is that we don't report certain things because we just don't, the system does not help us, and we almost have to gym or fix it ourselves. And it's I understand people almost forget, getting fed up of the whole black people are mourning again thing, but I do feel that it's a fact. I watched a program about in America, and I've seen the stats of the young girls that are recovered. Barely any black girls get recovered, but but everybody else, not everybody else, but the white children, Caucasian children, are way higher. Girls are way higher, a higher chance of being found than black children. Probably 4 or 5 times more likely.
Dare I mention Madeline McCann? And that whole campaign. What I mean? There's a lot of money
from
that has
millions,
been sort of, that is, regardless of what's happened, the effort to actually try and find her. That I do believe that I don't see that happening in our community at all. And I'm saying that straight. I've not seen that level of. It's been, how many years has it been?
My goodness, Madeline would have been a bit younger. Wow, is it 20 odd years?
Would have been about 8. Should have she been about 18 now? I can't remember. But it's only recently I saw that her mum stopped and has gone back to work. Was that she works in the hospital? I saw that this week actually. That she's gone back to work, and but they continued, and even with no information or whatever. And her story is a totally different story, but I haven't seen that effort. The issue I'm making is that I've never seen that effort of anybody trying to look for black children. Make it, think of it however you want to think of it, but I haven't seen that in my lifetime. Wow. That effort from the authorities or anyone sewing back in to look for these children. And you know, you and I, or the average person, wouldn't know in effect how many children are missing, where they're going. You know, unless you're working in the industry, in the field, and seeing it with your own eyes, you wouldn't, unless somebody brings it to your attention. I don't think that's good enough, because you know, we are now in 2021. We have so many mediums where people just talk and find people, and the power of social media and all of that, and people are you know, working together to do things. So why not put that information out there, and somebody might have seen them. But
wow.
And it's a can of worms.
It's absolutely crazy, guys. And I just want to do this quick video, because I really wanted people to see that, you know, that we not so much affirm that black people get missed, don't get supported, but I want people to actually realize that, you know, we as Christian UK Christians, black Christians, you know, we no, listen, we recognize it. We're not ignoring this, and this is something, a major concern for us. If you're part of the police and you want to talk to us, if you want to engage with us, if you're any sort of authorities who handle this area, and you want to say, okay, right, can we get effective to search for in the community? Because sometimes they don't even want to touch us, because they don't want to go into us, because there's no point, because they see a big massive brick wall. But maybe it's a case of, listen, if you need to talk to us, you know, because we really do need to get through these barriers, because children are going missing, women are going missing, men are going missing, and dying, literally dying. You know what I'm saying? You know, and the hoo-ha. I remember, you know, there was going on about, you know, white men feeling really bad because of that young lady who went missing. Was it end of last year? No,
Sarah.
The one this year. The lady earlier this year, and they were saying, oh, she got, like, the police officer killed her.
Oh yeah.
And you could see the insecurity of white men in this country. They were like, oh my gosh, they're attacking us again. They attacked us with Black Lives Matter. Now they're attacking us because we're mean and we treat women like this and whatever. And I'm thinking, wow. Is that what your focal point is about?
Missing the whole point.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just like, yo, I'm seeing that in church. Yeah. And the thing is, guys, you know, we do. Real is real. You gotta get uncomfortable with these things. The reality show is, if it's happening, get over it. You know what I'm saying? You know, women, men, but you know, you might mention you being black in it. It's like,
it's not about that. It shouldn't be about. I know a lot of people, it shouldn't be, but it is. And this is the issue, you know, when people say, I just see them as, you know, a human being, but nobody else does. You understand? We are, regardless if we like it or not, we are seen differently. Yeah. People just need to be honest about that, and we're not kind of coming for them. It's just like you're saying, being having empathy and supporting, as opposed to tearing it down. Yeah.
You know. So people, it is something where we recognize it. What can we do about it? We don't know, but we need to reach out and talk about it. We need to open these conversations. We need to look on our Facebook, see the WhatsApp groups when people are sending out so-and-so's missing. Let's start to make these things official, because you know what? If no one ain't looking for our people, we need to look for them ourselves, you know what I mean? And we need to keep that and keep the networks going. We can share foolishness about COVID, but we can't share, you know, missing children, you know what I'm saying? We can put things about, oh, the injections, the mark of the beast, but yet we can't talk about children going missing. You know, I'm just saying it's amazing how certain videos we can share. Candice Owens videos, but yet we can't even share a video of a child who's gone missing. Yeah. So just kind of making people think a bit twice anyway about things anyway. So, but it's Roger on Affinity Extra. We're here to be fast and extra, and we're here to talk the truth, and to talk the truth how we see it. And we listen. Comment if you agree, disagree. You know what I'm saying? And do hit up MusicGeek if you agree with her statements.
Getting me in trouble, isn't it?
But love people, yeah. Thanks again, MusicGeek, for this little chat, yeah?
No problem. Take care. Bye-bye.
Visit us for updates and shows at affinityextra.co.uk.